Hi, it's Brunch with Brian. Okay, how are you doing today? It's September 8th. There's a lot of interesting things about today, and our lesson for today is telephones. Did you know? I got a quiz for you guys. What day of the year has the most calls going from people to businesses? Which day of the year is it? It's the Tuesday after Labor. Little quiz. People, summer spending, stuff's happening. They're in or out of school now, and all kind of stuff going on. And people are trying to, and it's officially the day that you're not supposed to wear white anymore. So I got another quiz question. Yeah. What do you call a person who, even if it's past Labor Day, no matter what time, okay, can I wear white now? Lynette, that's what you call December. Is it okay to wear white? Oh no. Okay, so guys, let's do some smiling. It is Telephone Tuesday, they call it, and today is about telephone time. I will tell you that there is nobody more effective on the phone that I've ever seen than Lynette. She's amazing on the phone. She has great telephone time. She has there's a few things it comes down to. I'm going to get back to that in just a second because that's our little lesson today. Phones. It's funny because I have an 8-year-old nephew, and he was showing me, he was so proud he had this telephone that he made with a string. He put two cans together and he had a string, and he said, look, I made this telephone. And I pull my iPhone out, and I said, that's really cool, but look at what kids in China your age are putting out. Okay, that's a joke. So you're supposed to smile. I'm used to Lynette. She laughs for me. Van won't laugh. Okay, so let's see. Lynette is so good on live seller calls. That's kind of her. Okay, that was supposed to be kind of a joke, but you're calling. Come to think of it, and you know what? You guys who are on the quick start, that's why I'm going to go fast today, because a bunch of you are watching the quick start, and maybe you're tuning in on this later, and so we're on that there, and today we're doing a whole session on couple sessions, virtual deal meeting. So if you're on that quick start, make sure you watch that. And then after that, there's going to be live calls tonight, and then deal structuring over the next few days. So you're going to see a bunch of us at the quick start with the deal structuring. And on Friday, we talk about our amazing what to say and what to do system and all that. So that's great. Hey guys, what kind of trees do they make telephone poles out of? Tall ones. Okay, so that's all having to do with Telephone Tuesday. It's actually, I like to do the international days. You can broaden your horizon and learn things and become a well-rounded person when you learn more stuff. International Literacy Day, it struck me, boy, what if you couldn't read? I mean, seriously, if you couldn't read, it would be, you'd be looking at a book or TV or the internet, and you couldn't fathom it. So that's really important. People learn how to read. Another Look Unlimited. You're supposed to look through your house and see what you can give to charities today. It's Ants on a Log Day and Ampersand Day. I don't know how they come up with these things, but it's kind of, it's actually, this is nice, Pediatric Oncology Nurses Day. So if you know any nurses in your life, and my daughter Trinity's going to be a nurse, you guys know that. It's National Actors Day. So if you like your favorite actor, today'd be the day to send a fan letter, I guess. It's Virgin Mary Day. Lynette's mom she loved the Virgin Mary, and they had special, they did a special thing with Virgin Mary, a special prayer session that she would attend. So physical therapy, and it's National Pledge of Allegiance Day. So Pledge of Allegiance. I was a Boy Scout. When I was a Boy Scout, you could salute, okay? Never was in the military though. So Teaching Tuesday, and thank you guys for those of you who were. Thank you for your service. Peter Sellers was born today. Pink was born today, if you guys even know who that is. And Patsy Cline was born today. Guys, guess what? Today in history, these are some good ones. Today in history, Michelangelo's David I actually have a statue of that. Maybe I'll take a picture of it. And the first European settlement, you know, Ron LeGrand and Global Publishing are right down there in Florida, right by St. Augustine, Florida, where the first European settlement in America was. Oprah Winfrey had her show start in 1986. Psycho came out in 1960, the first original slasher movie. And guess what? Something near and dear to my heart, Star Trek, came out in 1966, premiered on this day in 1966. Star Trek, James T. Kirk and Nimoy and all those guys, all those great actors. William Shatner. You know, William Shatner's like 90 years old and he's still hanging in there. That's awesome. So love lots of interesting things about today. But now with the big lesson for today on telephone. Why is Lynette so good on the telephone? Frankly, she puts in the time for sure, and that's one of the big deficiencies. 3 things that are required. Here, write these 3 things down. And one of them is scheduling, okay? One of them is focus, one of them is commitment. Okay, so number 1, schedule. Make a schedule that you're, you know, a half an hour on this day. You're going to sit down and you're just going to make calls. Okay, and now focus. You're not getting distracted. You're really actually focused on making calls, call after call during that time period. And commitment. You don't start thinking 15 minutes in, oh, you know what, I'm kind of bored with this, or this is not as fun as thought, or this isn't going great, or somebody just called me a name, and you know, whatever it is, you got to stay committed. So those 3 things, write those 3 things down, and when you're ready to do well on the phone, and a huge part of being successful in real estate investing, frankly, is being master caller me, and that's your role. So write down, you're going to go into this master caller me role for scheduled time. It's got to be scheduled. That helps a lot, more than you know. And then you got to focus and no distractions. There's phone, leads, there's your scripts, what you need, cup of water, you know, glass of water, you know, for sustenance, but that's your focus. And the third thing is committed. You're committed to making these calls. You're committed to have it as, and you're going to make a lot of these calls over the rest of your life until you hire somebody to make the calls for you. And this might only be a little while, less than a year, but for a little while, you need to stay committed and make these calls. So that's Telephone Tuesday, tips for Telephone Tuesday. So making the most out of your telephone time, like Lynette does. Deals to deal structure at the quick start this time, as we always do. And I'll tell you what, you know, Lynette, over the years, I tell her this, we get credit for all the students she's helped over all the years of all the deals she's closed, and I've closed too. I make the live calls too, but she's at such a level with it. She's got some kind of magic, and she really is able to close an incredible amount of deals, and she's got a certainty into it, and she scripts, and she's just super strong on the phone and committed. And she's committed, and she schedules the time. And you know, if she gets a stack of 80 leads, she's gonna just go and she's gonna call until they're all called. So that's a great thing about Lynette, and really so much shout out. I couldn't praise her high enough about being the best. She's made so many students over all the years so much money with deals, and got people into the program, and got people to get excited about real estate investing and change their life. And so it's been my pleasure working with Lynette, and we got great scripts and everything, and you guys know, so stick to the scripts and tips on your phone time to execute the best and become a successful real estate investor. So much of it is on the phone. Till we see you next time, guys. Not sure on Teaching Tuesday what we're going to do, because we're tonight we're going to do with Teaching Tuesdays today, okay? But we'll see you back here tomorrow for Brunch with Brian again, live stream, okay? Have a great time. Till then, keep expecting success and taking action.